What's up, Steve? We are live.
Let's go. What's good,
You
AB?
know what I
Man.
mean?
Yo, you look different today, man. What's going on with you?
Hey, I'm going on a cruise, baby.
Oh, you
I'm
going
going
on a
on a
cruise?
cruise.
Oh, dang. Okay.
You see, I'm trying to turn up like this lady right here. I see this lady.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hey,
man, she
hey,
is lit right
hey,
now.
man, look at this. This is Carnival, baby. This is how Carnival gets down.
Carnival. Okay.
Let's see. Carnival. Ah.
All right. So this is just an observation, but there's a lot of black people, man. Is Carnival a black people thing, man? What's going on here? Or is it just a
Oh, yeah.
coincidence?
Oh, that's actually a controversial thing. They just came up with a new, well, I'll show you that in a second, but I
Damn, look at
mean,
it.
I
Are they
mean,
doing a swag surf?
yeah.
Oh shoot! I swag and I surf and I swag and I surf. Okay, it did, bro. There's
Hey,
a lot of
Carnival's
people.
going. It's going down. Carnival's definitely fun. It's definitely good
Oh,
times.
Carnival look like a very good time.
But are they making money though? Let's see. I mean, look
That's
at
what
it.
we're here for.
I mean, can you still see it?
Yeah, I do. You know, when the big video started, I saw a sign that says, "I dislike this." I don't know if that's
Huh?
just the editing. Like when the video started, I saw a sign that says, "I dislike this," which is weird, huh? What if they edited it or something?
All right, let's get some of this. I mean,
Man, so y'all gotta tell us, man. If you have you guys been to a Carnival cruise? How was your experience? Is it as live as this video show? This is like a good time right here, man.
all right. So that's Carnival right there, baby. They're partying. They're fighting. There's a lot of fight that goes down. I mean,
Updating their policies. If you're
can
not
you hear
aware.
the words?
No, the volume you can't hear it, but I could see the caption.
Okay. Okay. Um, but yeah, so that's Carnival. So what do you know about Carnival, Steve? What do you got? What do you got? What do you know about it? You know anything about it?
Um,
Get into it.
Before we get into Carnival, though, we gotta introduce ourselves. This your boy Steve. This my boy AB, man. You know what we do is we break these companies down financially.
We check them out. We check them out, see if they can making money, or is it just fun? Is the
Yeah, yeah.
fun, or are they making money? I mean, it looks fun, but if you're not profitable, what's the point, right?
Facts.
What's the point? I
Facts.
know. Now I was looking on their website, right? You tell me if you see this website.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. So, hey man, these guys go everywhere. These guys are going everywhere. Let's look at the destination here. Destination, all destinations. So we got Caribbean, we got the
Mhm.
Bahamas, Mexico, Bermuda, Europe, Alaska, Canada, Hawaii. We got Panama Canal.
We go to the Panama Canal, huh? Okay.
You know, we
Wow.
got
Asia.
Asia, Australia. So this is worldwide.
Yeah, so they
World,
essentially go everywhere.
they
It
go
seems.
everywhere. They go everywhere. And they got, you know, obviously they have cruises coming from sailing from so many places. I mean, you know, you got New Orleans, you got Galveston, Texas, you got
Yeah.
Italy, Australia, Spain. I know Florida is a big one for them. Big money down there in Florida. Selling to Alaska. I think the one from Alaska, I believe, sells from Vancouver. If I'm not mistaken, is Vancouver on here? Let's
Okay.
see. But big company. Um,
So this company was recommended by one of our viewers who said we should review this company, and that's what we're doing right now.
it is recommended by one of our viewers. She should be watching here soon. But to get a little bit of the background from this company, I had something pulled up. Um, so we got the annuals here pulled up, but to look at their stock,
29 The stock is 29.55.
they're up. They doubled over the last 5 years.
Have they?
Look at this 91% bump in the last 5 years.
Oh wow.
So financially, they're doing all right. It looks like they're doing all right.
Yeah,
So
I mean, 91% return in 5 years is nothing to sneeze at. That's
no,
pretty good.
and so market cap $39 billion.
They took a
Um,
dip in 2022, but it looked like they bounced out. I mean,
they
they bounced
back,
back.
yeah,
They
yeah,
hit 676 around that time.
yeah. Came in at that time, you would have tripled your money.
Sheesh.
Whew.
And that's very interesting because it looks like in COVID time, they actually didn't do too bad. But then in early 2023, that was actually their lowest year. And then,
Oh no, I mean, everybody took a dive during COVID, right? So look, this was like $47 right
47,
before
right?
COVID. Bam, nose dive to like eight
Oh,
dollars.
849. So it did drop heavy. Okay.
Yeah, so dropped huge drop. They look like they rode it all the way to 20 something. So this might be like their company high right now. It looks like from post COVID. Looked like they rode it all the way up to 29. They took a nosedive again. Now they rode it back up the last 5 years back to 29.
Yeah.
So it'd be kind of interesting to see what they did right the last 5 years to kind of come back, especially the last three. It looks like
Yeah.
they've
But
done.
it looks like they're looking at obviously just even within the last year, the 52-week low is 1378,
Mm,
and then the 52-week high is 3046. So
yeah,
just within 1 year, you
yep,
have bought this stock within 1 year, you would have essentially, almost tripled your money. Um, well, not obviously right now, but you know what I'm saying? You at least get two and a half times your money.
yeah. Um, yeah, because we're talking right around here. You would have doubled at least. Yeah,
Yeah, because from 13 to 29, for sure, double.
a
You would
little
have.
over double. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, it looks like there is some money in this business. Then all these people are I mean, it looks fun.
We're gonna see if the numbers look as fun as
It
the venue.
looks fun. Looks like I'm ready to go on a Carnival cruise, baby. Ready to go. You
Yeah,
know.
we're gonna find out if the investors
So
are
actually, there's been a
celebrating.
controversy. Just this hack actually happened last week. I mean, a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, what happened?
So they're saying they're trying to um like kind of not really mess with black people. They made some new rules that people was like, um,
Can I can I take a guess?
yeah, go ahead.
No Jordans.
Well, kind of close. So this kind of made it like it was a big topic because I think there's a huge percentage of their clientele is black folks. So
Interesting. Okay.
So carnival guidelines have been stirring up chatter on social media this summer as passengers are one they might lean for their vacation. A letter is circulating which urges passengers to show care and respect for others. So it includes curfew, smoking policies, but what caused most pushback is a ban on personal items like clack fans. You know what a clack fan is?
No, I do not. I gotta look that up.
Okay, so this is this is a it's a famous dance and
Oh,
song
yeah,
right now.
that dance that they do. Really, they blocked that? Like that's is that serious that they blocked that? You have a
so,
guidance? Oh
so
my God.
I don't know, if people were doing it, but let's see if actually it's fact because I think social media be making stuff up. It says Bluetooth speakers also. Um,
Oh God. I didn't.
so is this true? Let's see. Some black passengers feel targeted by the letter and alleged changes to music selections. Um, so who said as far as fun, it became unruly. They are known for the turn up cruise, but we can have fun and still be safe. Indeed, Carnival's unruliness has made headlines. A brawl on board the Carnival Sunrise in June led to passengers being banned for life.
Wow.
In April, 24 passengers were banned for life after a fight at a terminal in Galveston. Uh, Carnival also led all cruise lines in crime for 33
Ah! Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man.
so they got a lot going on. They're trying
Oh.
to.
So Carnival was like Soul Plane. You remember that movie?
It's
Soul
so fun. Yeah. You know, hey, it looks fun though, man. It's cheap too. You know what I mean? Like, hey, they do have some good prices. They do have some good prices, man.
Oh
So,
man. You know,
um,
by the way,
but
Hassan said we're gonna talk finances on a Saturday night. We're incorporating a little bit of fun, but why not, right? Finances exist every day.
hey, that's why. Hey, we're not. We trying to party. Look, Shaq. Look, this is their latest short. They have. Can you hear it?
No, I can't hear it. I just see the caption, the colors of the lagoon.
Can you hear it now?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's go back to this article. Um. Okay. The spokesman. So it says, what's the real story behind these policies? Are these rules even new? Here's what is actually going on. Spokesman for the cruise line tells today.com the rules have been distributed to guests since February 2023. Unfortunately, various media outlets have misconstrued the matter and blown out of proportion. Establishes safety rules, many of which have been in place for years. Prohibits marijuana and other illegal substances, and even if they are legal in the passenger's home state. This policy is not new to Carnival. Federal law makes marijuana legal. The curfew policy requires guests 17 and under must be out of public by 1. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
The guideline spells out 15 drinks per
15 drink limit. Man, people must be going ham to put a 15 drink limit restriction. That's crazy.
Let's see. Are Clack fans banned? The ban on certain personal items like Bluetooth speakers and clan fans has been most controversial. They're held hand fans made popular within the black community by boots on the ground, with them fans at line dance. According to the guidelines, are banned in nightclubs. Wait a minute, they banning them inside the club, inside the cruise,
That is crazy.
not on the actual cruise. They're permitted in the Lido deck where line dances now take place. Is rap and hip hop banned? Some passengers say they have noticed less rap and hip hop music played on board Carnival cruises, leading to rumors. Just got off the. Okay, let's see what they said. Carnival has not issued any formal language around whether there's less hip hop or rap being played. However, there are now expanded theme music nights at the nightclub. Okay. All right. So looks like it's kind of not true. That's not banned, but they're trying to kind of cool it down a little bit.
So, but clock fans are banned, right?
No, they're banned inside the club. You can have them out in the deck outside, but you can't have them inside the club.
That's interesting, but that does seem very pinpointed. Like the Bluetooth speaker, I get it. It's a nuance for everybody, but the fans, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody's
So
going to Africa, says our boy Hassan. Oh, he's talking about the cruise ship. I guess they are not sailing to Africa.
wait.
Facts.
No, they that might get some pirates to jump on board.
Yeah,
They're not gonna go that way.
right.
All right, so let's look at some of their history here. So, who is Carnival? Where did they come from? How did it happen? I got a little bit of timeline here. Founded in '72 by an entrepreneur named Ted Arson, out of Florida. And he started it with his buddy that owns this company. They bought a
Boston-based subsidiary. Okay, let's go Boston.
they renamed it Mardi Gras, and then looks like T. Arson purchased the company from AITS for $1 and then assumed a $5 million debt.
Wow.
And then they start taking off. First cruise line to advertise on on network TV with Kathy Lee Griffith,
Mm-hmm.
84. Went IPO in 87, and they've been accumulating. They've been kind of acquiring other cruise lines.
Right.
So it's not just Carnival. So look, it's here 97 Costa cruises out of Europe. So this is how they sort of expanded their and then Prince cruises. So I think they merged here with the UK. So they're actually incorporated. They're actually listed both in New York Stock Exchange and in the UK, in the London Stock Exchange. So they have
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. I've never seen that happen before. Huh.
And yeah, so the big company. I think this biggest cruise line company in the world.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Is ranked first on the list of largest cruise liners based on passengers carried annually. They have 29 ships right now in the fleet.
You said 29?
29 fleets, yep.
That's it? That doesn't
But
seem like a lot.
these things they're going back and forth every day, baby.
Dang, that actually does not seem like a lot. 29, especially considering the amount of places that they go to. You know what I'm saying?
These things are huge, though.
No, I know they are. Like, I want to look up actually how much do these boats cost? Let's see. How much does a cruise ship
How many?
cost? Wow. 500 million to over 2 billion. Jesus Christ.
Not a joke.
Wow. So then you said they own how many?
29.
29. So if we just price it at 1 billion, because the range is between 500 million to 2 billion, 1 billion times 29. That's 20
$29 billion worth of
with our asset right there, right off the bat.
yeah, just the ships. Yeah,
Jesus.
that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
$29 billion.
That's a big capital commitment right there. That's huge.
Huge. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I wonder how much debt they have. I guess we're gonna find out.
yeah. This is a big boy right here. 383 pages. We
Sheesh. This is the biggest one we've seen. That's
we
a
are not gonna
lot of
get through
stuff
all
in
that.
here.
We're not gonna get through that today. We're
Look,
just trying to get into the fun stuff. We're just gonna try to see what we can get. We can
it'd
see
be
what we can.
it'd be funny as part of their risk if they listed like Bluetooth speakers.
You know what I noticed? This section is looks a little different.
Dude, every annual statement we reviewed has been different.
I wonder
No
if this is because of
consistency.
Europe, the Europe connection to it. Because it's like a
Mm,
PLC is like a European thing that
it
we don't
is. It
really
is.
do
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
PLC,
That's a
right?
private limited company. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually a European thing.
All right, Steve, we're ready to get into it.
I'm ready, baby.
Let's look at some of these numbers. Let's see if they're making money. We've seen them have a great time, but is it profitable? Right, that's the big question.
Yes.
But bam, bam. So we got man, this. Look at this. Just all right, but I like this. They kind of summarized it up here. They give us all the good numbers right at the top.
An
So
executive overview. Yep.
yeah, look at this. They hit all-time high revenue, $25 billion,
25 billion. Wow.
and that's their all-time high.
Mm.
So they just had their best year ever,
Yeah.
right? That's what that means.
No, it is. And it's also interesting that they have right below that it says 7 consecutive quarters
Of
of
record.
record revenues, which is interesting because a year ago their stock was $13. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And but they had 7 quarters. 7 quarters essentially is a year and 9 months.
So
You know
what
what I
did
mean?
they do within the last year to sort of get this thing kicking? They just been, I guess, because talking about revenue, so they're selling well. It's I don't know if it's
Yeah.
if it's profitable or not. We don't know,
Revenue
but look,
wise, yeah.
look, but we got record full year operating income of 3.6 billion.
Hold on. Oh, so the operating income. Okay, so yeah, got you. Okay, got it.
So even profits are looking good too. $3.6 billion they made in
So,
2024.
yeah, that's the operating income though, because that's not net income.
Right. We'll see what net income is after other expenses get
Right.
subtracted from it. All-time high cash from operations of $6 billion.
Um,
Um, and I like that over here they stating what they're working on. So they're saying, "Hey, we're paying down our debt. We made
eight-
debt prepayments of over $3 billion,
okay.
bringing our total prepayment to over 7 billion since beginning of 2023. We have reduced our debt balance by over 8 billion from peak 2023 of 27.5 billion.
Jesus Christ. Yes. Now it makes sense. They have a lot of debt.
They've paid a lot of that stuff back. That's probably
They-
why
No,
they're
that is impressive. You're right. 100%. But that's a lot of debt nonetheless. $27.5 billion of debt.
was they now they said we have reduced our debt balance by over 8 billion.
So at the end of the year of 2023 was 27.5. So minus 8. So now they're like what at
Okay,
19.5?
okay, about 20. Okay, I thought it went to 8. No, I misread that. Okay,
19.5. Yeah.
okay, interesting. Okay, they got three new ships in 2024: Carnival Jubilee, Sun Princess and Queen Anne. Okay.
Your boy Hassan says I waited. He wrote that joke for us, the Africa one.
I was waiting for you.
Yo, Carnival Jubilee sounds like a black like cruise though. For
Nah,
that
come on.
name, like you know what I'm saying?
What you mean? Wait a minute. Hold
You know the word Jubilee. I don't know. It's not a black people thing.
on. Hey man, look, Carnival Jubilee sales from Galveston packed with such fun and innovation. What are you talking about?
No, but the word Jubilee, I don't know. I don't know why I associated that with black people. I
Hold
don't
up.
know. The word Jubilee definition. I'm looking it up. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I've usually associated that with black people.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. Let's see here. We continue to advance our destination strategy to provide guests with yet another reason to take a cruise vacation with us. Celebration Key. I think that's the video we saw with Shaq earlier. Our new
Okay.
exclusive, our new exclusive cruise port destination on Grand Bahama Island is scheduled to open summer 2025, with an additional pier opening in fall 2026. Okay, so they're expanding, they're reinvesting back into the business. Five ports built for fun. Mm, mm, mm. Bahaman. So like these cruises, they they like have private parts of like an island where they go park, and people come out and shop and get back on the boat. Like
Yeah.
they, you know, so you sort of like the whole experience is sort of kind of catered and kind of put together for you. So when
Yeah.
people say like, I went to Mexico through a cruise, I mean, did
No,
you really?
yeah, you literally just transited. That's what it is, honestly. You don't you might walk around a little bit, but you didn't really get the whole experience.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. During 2024, we reduced our green cas. Okay, we don't care
Green
about that.
gas emission intensity by approximately 17.5%. Oh, okay. So the ships that they're building, uh, I
Is
guess,
becoming
are
more efficient.
more efficient.
Mhm. Okay, let's see. I didn't even we didn't even get into their whole corporation thing, but
Okay,
incorporated in
cool.
Panama in
Even
74.
rims. Okay.
Um, operate a dual listed company where the business of Carnival Corp and Carnival PLC are combined through a number of contracts and through provisions in corporation article or incorporation by law. The two companies operate as if they are a single economic enterprise. Okay, with single executive management team. So they're saying we're one, even though we might have all these names and everything.
Yeah. This is very unique, man. I've never seen a company that's listed in two stock indexes in two different countries.
I've
I've
heard
never
that
seen
before.
that.
This isn't the first time.
I've never seen it. I don't know if there's any other example that you could think of. I do not know any
Oh,
other company.
yeah, I can't think of right away, but it's not that super uncommon. I've heard that before.
Yeah, I've never seen.
Can you list companies listed on multiple stock exchanges? Um, what is this?
Oh,
Isn't this
Unilever. Yeah, yeah. So Unilever is a big company. So
BP?
BP,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess like typically but you as you could see, obviously Unilever is a big company, but not common names you usually don't see. That's just interesting. Um,
I don't know, but so can you get in like what? So why do they do that? They're just trying to raise more money, I guess, from two different stock markets.
I to be honest with you, I got to do more research on that. I do not know what the advantage of that is.
What's the benefit of doing this? Let's see what Google says. Benefit of listing on multiple stock exchanges. Listed on multiple stock exchanges, also known as dual listing, can offer significant benefits. Increase access to capital and liquidity,
Capital,
kind of
yeah,
like what I
yeah, yeah.
talked about here. Expanded investor base, um, enhanced liquidity, facilitate capital raising, enhanced global visibility and brand recognition. That's true. Leveraging different regulatory environments. That makes sense.
But and this might be going off a little bit off topic, but it might be staying on this because I wonder how the price affects, like if it's listed in London and it's
Yeah,
listed in America.
yeah.
I wonder how those prices correlate. And also the other thing is, London is what, 6 hours ahead? You know what I'm saying? 6 or 5 hours ahead
I,
than the US.
but I,
Uh, and the reason I'm mentioning that is, let's say if you're, stock market's over here open at 9:30. So before the morning wakes up, you could already see if Carnival in London stock is going up or not, and that
but do
could
you think it's
be
the
an
same price?
indication.
I don't think it's the same price
It's
though.
not the same price, right? But they, like, if there's a good news that would affect the stock price, right? I would assume a positive
Mm,
news, for example, because they're both the
yeah,
same company, would
yeah,
affect it. Maybe not the same percentage, but to some extent, a positive news, the company like generated a huge
yeah,
amount of revenue. That would
yeah.
have a positive result, right? But if that news hits London first, as an investor in America, I could look at London and be like, hold up, I could buy this. I'm just really guessing at this point, but I'm just saying,
That's a actually an interesting point. Yeah.
yeah,
No, that is actually probably gonna. You know what? Like we want to do that chill stream that I did. These are the
yeah,
kind of things that we want to talk about on those. Just these little curiosity things that we think about.
yeah. I'm definitely gonna look this up because I mean this could be an advantage for any other dual listed. And I'm curious if there's any articles. We'll get back to you guys on this topic.
Yeah, it's an interesting topic. Dual listing. How is the benefit? How does it work? Okay, we are the largest global cruise company among the largest leisure travel companies with a portfolio of world class cruise lines. I've never heard of any of these other ones. I think I've heard
Ada
of Prince,
Cruises.
Ada Cruises, Costa Cruises, Holland, American, Australian, Princess Cruises. I've heard, I think, of Princess Cruises.
Yeah, me too. But the other
Yeah.
ones I have not heard of.
During 2024, they closed down P&O Cruises brand and folded into the Australia operation. Culture essential. Speak up,
Oh,
respect,
wow, okay.
protect. Improve. Oh my God, this is that corporate jargon we all know.
Speak up, though. I like that. Okay.
Empower, respect. Okay. Priorities. Ensure each of our brand is by delivering experiences, becoming employee. Ooh, 160,000 employees.
That's huge. In 150 countries. Wow, they're a big employer.
Yeah, I know a lot of these people that work on these cruises, like they're from Philippines and like a lot of foreign,
Oh.
especially, yeah, there's a lot of, because I don't know the ones in the States, but
Mhm.
yeah, you can be international and work on these things.
Interesting.
Yeah, because you have to understand, dude, they have to cook for the people and then they have to cook for themselves. Have you ever seen
Yeah.
these videos of like how a cruise works?
No, I have not.
Man, you have to go. Like anybody watching, um, go. I think they used to come on TV, but they show you like the engine room and the kitchen and how like it's great. Like it's an amazing thing. I think cruise is one of the coolest things. Um, let's see, what's the average? Like, how many people does it
This
averagely
is
hold?
that is so funny. I was just googling that and I just found out the number. 3,000 to 6,000 passengers plus crew members.
Really? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all. That's kind of seems actually kind of small. Okay. So 3 to 6,000. But still, that's, I mean, imagine, these cruises are anywhere from 5 to 7 to 10 days long.
So you know what the cruise size is? The cruise size is actually huge too. 1,300 to 2,000.
Whoa.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like these videos, man, you have to go watch them. It's crazy.
Dude, if it's 1,300 to 2,000, there's a ratio of like 1 to 3. Like for every passenger, I mean for every 3 passenger, there's one crew worker. Essentially, that's how the
Yes.
ratio breaks down. Wow.
Yeah, the cruise, man, yeah, I mean, just the luggage. Just imagine the whole thing. There's actually content creators that like cover this and all this stuff. But yeah, it's an interesting life.
Mm. Yeah, I thought they could
Yep.
hold more too, considering how much they cost. Like $1 billion. You should be holding more than 6,000 people.
Yeah. Um. Okay, nothing interesting here.
Global cruise industry passenger capacity as of December 31st.
Ooh, passenger capacity. Global cruise industry Carnival. Whoa, wait a minute. Are you telling me almost half? Wait a minute.
Yeah, they. I guess they are the biggest operators.
Wow, brother. Yo, look at that. 269 over 733. What percentage is that?
If we
That's
do the math, that's over
40%?
close to 40% right there. I mean, if we do the math right there, let me open up my calculator. 266 divided by, oh no, 269. 269 divided by 733. 36 points. So 37% of the market
37.
share.
That's huge.
That is huge.
One company? I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh, demand is
Let's
rising though, huh? For the global cruise industry. It keeps growing. Look at that. All the way to 2027.
there's more
200
cruises coming along. I mean, you have to understand, right? There's a lot of people getting old,
million.
and all people love to go on cruises. And I think my little like theory, right? Like people are like travel has been the number one thing people want to do. Like the age of social media, especially post COVID, this is like you ask anybody, like their favorite hobby is traveling.
Yeah, I mean, and that's across even the younger generation. And then
Yes,
Hassan said they can't mess up with that money tied up in boats. WTF? Tied
they can't mess. They can't mess up with that money tied up in the
up
boats.
in boats.
Hey man, once you put that boat on that water, man, it's hard to get it out. When you really think about it, have you ever seen like a boat being launched into the ocean?
I think I've seen a video before. Yes, like don't they
Yeah,
have other like things push it? Like
I think they kind of roll it out because the shipyards have built to kind of be able to do this. That's why shipyards have to be built like on the water. Because
yes,
trying to get a boat, that big ass boat from land to sea, you can't do it.
yeah.
It's actually a fascinating thing. Maybe like I want to know next time like who built these things in that company. Like we can review their shit.
Yeah, maybe that's the next one right there. Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, let's see what we got here. Based on the 2024 cruise industry stats,
Royal
competitors
Caribbean Sea
Royal
like
Royal Caribbean, Norwegian,
I think they're
MSC.
the high ones.
Oh, so these four 80%. Wow, just
Mm.
so that it's always four. Okay, let's see who's making them the most money.
So this is passenger capacity.
Percentage of total capacity, number of cruises. Okay. Wow, wait, the European actually, it's not. They got a lot of stuff. Well, okay, so 63 ships out here, or North America and Australia, and then they got 31 ships out in Europe. Yeah.
Oh,
or
that's
90, 94. Wait, didn't I say something else earlier? 23. Why did Wikipedia lie to me?
well. Wikipedia is input by individuals, and I guess we can't rely on Wikipedia.
Oh
That,
my lord. Wait, I think it might be in a Carnival Cruise Line versus like the corporation.
yeah,
Like, maybe that's
but like we said, you can't use Wikipedia. You can't even use it as a reference. You know that, right? Like when you're writing a paper, you can't use
yeah, that's
Wikipedia
true.
as.
That is true, yeah. Wow. But I didn't know it was gonna mislead me that
I
bad.
know, right? Like huge.
Okay, well, hey, this is why we got the real stuff. This is, what do they say, straight from the horse's
So
mouth.
yeah, but if they have 94, that balance sheet must be. I, I'm curious how their
$100 billion in
assets.
assets, almost at a billion
That's
each.
huge. Unless they bought these like many years ago, where it's very cheap. But yeah, I'm curious. New
And look at that, they
builds.
got some new stuff coming. They got six cruises. Woo! Look at that. Oh, being constructed in Italy and Germany. Oh,
Look at the passenger capacity on these things, though. They really, I guess, I don't know. It just seems for that cost, it doesn't seem like a lot of people. You know what I mean? 5,000 to 6,000. Am I
but
tripping?
I mean, but the thing is, um, they run these things like every week. This is a nonstop. Bam, bam. Like they come back, load, go, load, go. Like these things are running all because it's a 5 day, 7 day cruise.
Yeah. I know. I want to see what like the biggest plane can hold. All right. So they say the biggest plane, passenger plane,
300,
Airbus A380,
400. Yeah.
can hold a maximum of 853 passengers.
Mm, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, just imagine if you were staying in a hotel that has 6,000 guests.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, when you take that in consider, but I guess what hotel costs that much?
I think a lot of these hotels do cost a lot,
You
but
think hotels cost $1 billion to construct?
I think so.
$1 billion?
Let's see. Um,
$1 billion is a lot of money, dude.
I'm trying. Let me see. I'm trying to find out how much it would cost to build a 20-story hotel
You don't even need
in
the
the US.
6,000 room.
Oh,
I'm
that's
telling
all?
you, there's $1 billion is a lot of money, man.
50 mil? That's it? Well, what about the land? No.
Even if you add
Um,
another 50 mil for the land, that's 100 mil.
wow. But yeah, that is actually a good point. But it's still profitable anyway. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I guess if you're rich, right? If you had all the money in the world and you were to open a hotel versus opening a cruise, that's where you do these comparisons, right?
Yeah, yeah. From a risk perspective, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting, because yeah, they're not actually not that expensive,
What
and
was
they're
it?
all in, huh?
Oh, the
The
the actual
cruises,
cruises.
yeah, it's like $200 per person per night type of thing, ish.
Okay.
You know. Um. All right. Let's see some of their brands here. We got Carnival Cruise Line is the world's most popular cruise line.
Mm-hmm.
Um. We got Princess. We got Holland America Line for over 150 years. How?
But
How's that?
Uh,
These are the people that was delivering them. This is a
with
Titanic. What's going on here?
with little wood panel boats. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
is this the Titanic company? Like, what is this? Holland American Line, founded in 1873. Whoa, they're not joking. Wow. 19, 18 something is crazy though. Wow. I mean, this is Titanic era, isn't it?
Yeah.
They own the Titanic. Titanic.
It's another company. I just looked it up. It's a British shipping company.
Oh man.
Well, why start like that? That would be funny if they did.
All right. All right, let's go back. Costa German. So they're worldwide. We got British's largest cruise line, P&O Cruises.
Mm-hmm.
But who wants to say I'm going on a P&O cruise? Like it
Not
doesn't
sexy,
have
right? It doesn't. Yeah, it's not sexy.
nah. Like I'm going on a Carnival cruise, but then I'm going on a P&O
You
cruise.
know,
Uh, I don't know. They need to rebrand that.
I mean, even Ada, it does not sound good. Cunard.
But look at these companies though. They're old. 185.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, so they just acquired them, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what we got here. Passengers carried by principal source geographic area.
So United States
Oh, in
is.
thousands. So you got to add what?
So that's three zeros. So
Three
that's
zeros.
7.9 million right there.
7.9 million United States and Canadians went on a cruise last year.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Well, just with Carnival.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's over 2% of the population has traveled.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess it's United States and Canada, so I guess maybe that number is a little skewed.
8 million people went on a cruise. Wow.
Mm.
But throughout the world, when you add it all up, how
13
does,
million.
how does it get to 13? Okay, okay. 8, yeah, okay, gotcha. 13.5 million people they
Yeah,
they handled last year. Wow.
that's incredible. So the turnaround, like
Yeah,
you mentioned,
yeah.
is quick on these cruises because if the capacity is 5,000 to 6,000 and you transported 13.5 million and they only had what 92 ships.
Yep.
These cruise lines must be running. You know what I'm saying? They are resilient boats. Like
Yeah.
it's
Imagine refueling this thing once it comes back.
yo, yeah. I wonder what that must.
Imagine cleaning up, right?
Yeah, yes.
Imagine getting everybody's shit off the boat, getting everybody off the boat.
So you ever been on a cruise?
No.
I was wondering what the toilet situation is. Does everybody get like you know what I'm saying when you're sleeping? Do you get your own? I'm assuming you get your own toilet. So there's essentially 6,000 toilets, and then you got the crew members. There's like 8,000 toilets. I mean, if the crew members share a toilet, there's at least 7 to 8,000 toilets alone.
No. Most people share a room. Most people share a room on these cruises.
Oh, but
These
there's
cruises
like
are
a few thousand toilets. Just
yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
Wow.
and the funny thing, like the crazy thing is, this is floating on ocean. It's not an
Yeah.
apartment complex. Um, I mean, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
because if a normal apartment complex probably has what, like 200-300 units, and
Yeah.
let's say 4 people in a unit, So we're looking at 1,000. An apartment complex probably has like 1,000 or something like that, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Standard
know, so
apartment,
this
yeah,
is 6 times, 5 times an apartment complex,
yeah.
and you got to cook for these people, and you got to entertain them, plus
Drinks,
plus all the other
music,
stuff.
yes.
The food is running 24/7. It's like an all inclusive. Have you ever been to like an all inclusive where the food is running 24
Yeah,
7?
yeah, yeah. I've been to like a resort with it's all inclusive.
Yeah. So that is going on. I mean, you got water slides, you got nightclubs, you got the gym, you got the pool, of course, you got the DJ, you got people
Right,
dancing.
right, right.
I mean, it's kind of an incredible thing when you really think about it. There's nothing like a cruise when you actually think about it.
No, there's not. And this business model is very risky, like very capital intensive, a lot of upfront cost,
A lot of upfront cross, yep.
and everything has to go right. So,
But they're doing fantastic job. They're making money.
yeah,
They
they
just
are.
hit record revenue for the
Yeah,
company.
yeah, absolutely.
So these CEOs, they're getting fat bonuses, and they might be good. They might be on a cruise right now, just chilling.
For real, yes. It'd be ironic if
Um,
they take another cruise outside of Carnival.
percentage a percentage of passenger capacity by itinerary. Okay, so Caribbean. So the heavy Caribbean. 34% of the destination is Caribbean. I guess that includes Mexico, but Galveston, Miami, New Orleans. These boats are just going all through that Caribbean, coming back and forth, back and forth.
And
Um,
that makes that makes a lot of sense because if you look at all these other locations that they're going to, this is Europe, Mediterranean, Alaska. From a price perspective, these are more expensive places than the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
proximity too. It's a short turnaround going to Caribbean as opposed to you going to Europe.
yeah. So you got Caribbean here. I mean, Port of Calls, selling from, but look at all the places they're selling from to the
Mhm.
Caribbean. You got Baltimore, Galveston, Jacksonville, Florida, Manhattan. Really?
Oh, okay.
So they got something going from Manhattan to Nassau? That's a long trip, son. Wait a minute. There's no way. Oh, where you wanna where? We go. You wanna where? We go there. What?
You want where?
Western from Tampa, Florida, Miami. Um wait, why is it sort by Manhattan? Manhattan. Departing from Manhattan. Let's see. See all from Bermuda, Eastern Caribbean. So you couldn't even go from Manhattan. I didn't even know that that was a thing. So they're like 8 day. But look at these prices though. Average
69.
price per person, two per room. So this is an 8 day cruise,
That's
and
pretty good.
you're paying only $600 for 8 days if you
Is
share it
that
with somebody.
is this inclusive? I'm curious if this is
Yeah,
inclusive.
not
Really?
alcohol though. Not alcohol. I
No,
don't
I know,
think that.
but food included? That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, this is an
Damn.
interior room. Yeah,
What? That includes food? That's incredible. That's cheap. For 8 days?
yeah.
Hold on,
One
hold
room,
on.
two
How
guests.
did, how did it change to 1138 though?
Well, it's just because per room per guest, right? It's
Oh,
per,
so for two people. Oh, that's still
yeah,
not bad though.
yeah, six hundred
That is
bucks.
not
You
bad.
mean you're chilling for 8 days for $600? I mean, that's cheap. That you're gonna spend way more.
Oh, dude,
Going
if you stay in a hotel in the US without even paying for food, you're paying this much.
exactly. You see why people are now going on cruises.
Wow.
So look
After
at the
this,
itinerary. You start in Manhattan, departs at 4 p.m. You got the fun day at sea, day 2 and 3.
you
Day
got
4, you get to
Bahamas.
Nassau. You got the whole day to spend there. Day 5, you go to Half Moon Cay.
Is that
I don't know
Cayman
what
Islands or something? What is that? Half Moon Cay. I don't know what that is.
Bahamas. It's all in the Bahamas.
Oh,
But
San
some of these
Salvador.
cruises, They be owning these islands. I think we might be able to get into it, but they get hanging out here, and then you got Grand Turk after that, and then you black.
Mm,
I
that's a good
mean,
time. The price point is on point, man.
it's not bad.
Yeah, that's solid.
I mean, look, that's close to Turk and Caicos.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You starting all the way from New York. You coming all the way down.
That is far, bro.
You coming to Bahamas. You gonna come like this,
Past
and then swing
Florida,
back.
all
Yeah,
that.
for $600. That ain't bad.
That's not bad at all, bro.
Let's see, but I think there's alcohol and all this other stuff you gotta pay extra. Um, and this is tax and included. There you go, $1,200.
Dude,
You get on a cruise.
that's pretty good.
Mm. Okay, all right. Let's see other revenues on board and other activities provided either directly by us or independent. Um,
Wow. They
concession
even
revenue do not have direct expenses because the costs and services incurred for concession revenue are borne by our concessionaires. I don't even know how to say this word. Concessionaires.
concession.
Concessionaires. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In 2024, we earned 34% of our cruise revenues from onboard and other
That's
revenue goods.
incredible.
Whoa.
Wow. So that's how they get the money. It's not even from really the bookings. You know what I'm saying? These add-on things that they add on top.
They probably break even on the bookings.
Yes.
And this is really where they make their money. The
Wow.
beverage sales. Yeah. People try to sneak in that alcohol like in their shampoo bottles and stuff. It's a whole
Oh,
thing.
really? It'd be like
Yeah.
that.
It's a whole thing. People try to sneak in
Wow.
all kinds of stuff because I think those drink packages are expensive.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
So we got beverage sales. They got casinos on board.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know they had casinos. Now I know.
They got excursions when you get to shore, right?
Mhm.
Shore excursions. So they making money off of that. Retail sales, photo sales, internet sales. They charge you for Wi-Fi, food
Yep.
service plus, specialty restaurants, art sales, laundry and dry cleaning. Wow.
This is why I love reading these annual statements, man. Like it gives you perspective on,
Yeah.
how these business operate.
They say we operate a portfolio of port destinations and exclusive island, enabling us to offer exceptional experiences. 6.5 million guests. Wow. We recently are highly rated and award-winning exclusive Bahamian destination. So you see, they own this Half Moon Cay.
Mm.
See, the enhancements will lean further into this destination's natural beauty and pristine appeal, reinforcing its new name, Relax Away, Half Moon Cay, featuring newly constructed pier that is expected to open in summer 2026. And the destination will allow 2 ships to dock, including Carnival's cruise largest ships. So they're just expanding. They're trying to get that money.
I mean, considering how often they go there, they have a big influence over there. Probably a big economic boost for these islands.
But I think there's no people there. It's not a livable island.
You don't think when the people get off the no, but I've heard people talking about this though. Like when they
I know,
get
but
off,
like I think that specific one.
maybe that one doesn't have people. I'm saying, but in the other places, I mean,
Oh yeah,
Turks and
yeah,
Caicos,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah. Oh
have,
yeah, oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like when they stop in Mexico or
yeah. When they go to Bahamas or different stuff, like those local merchants benefit
yes,
heavily from that.
yes, yes. They're waiting for these cruise ships to start.
Yeah,
Yes, yes. Oh
you're
yeah.
charging them 3-4 times what you charge the locals.
Let's see. During 2024, we continued construction on our new exclusive cruise port destination, Celebration Key, which is expected to open summer of 2025, with an additional pier opening in fall of 2026. Celebration Key, calling in the south side of Grand Bahama Island, will welcome guests to a stunning beach. Um, it will be a strategic addition to our current portfolio of six owned or operated ports and destinations. Oh, see, they own this stuff. You see that?
That's
Porta
incredible.
Maya and Cozumel. Yep. Porta Maya and Cozumel. Grand Turk Cruise Center in Turks and Caicos. Mahogany Bay in Honduras.
Mm.
Amber Cove in the DR. Half Moon Cay in the Bahamas. And Princess Cay in the Bahamas. Wow. So they own this stuff. So they can
Yeah.
control everything. They can. Isn't that crazy? Like, this company has ships all over the world. They own property all over the world. It's just
Right.
amazing. Like, it's just how they can manage to do all this stuff. How can they can manage to load all these ingredients for the food, the logistics of it? Just imagine, you know,
The
like, and
logistics is insane.
just the. I mean, you gotta have everything on that boat, man. You know what I mean? If you forgot something, if
We
somebody
ran out of salt. You know what I'm saying? Boys cannot run out of supplies there. You got to be
man,
on
if you
point.
forget the bell peppers, man, you're screwed. Like, you can't make that.
Ah, that's funny. Right, marketing
Marketing
activities,
activities, sales
sales
channels. Okay.
channels.
I kind of want to know about this. We sell our cruises through travel agents, tour operators, company vacation planners, our websites, and onboard future uh, onboard future cruise consultants. So they got, so when you're on that cruise, they're trying to sell you on another cruise. Hey, Steve, you're there.
I'm there. I'm just reading the bottom part where it says no group of travel agencies under common control accounted for 10% or more of our revenues.
So they're
They're
not
not like,
relying on one company to feed
yes,
them all the
yes.
sales. Yeah.
Right, right. They made sure to mention that.
To provide an exceptional experience, our guests, we source significant quantities of goods and services from global supply base, just what we were talking about.
Yeah.
In addition, we incur significant capital expenditures for materials to support the refurbishment and enhancement of our vessels, as well as to build new ships. Um, we have continued to map our supply chains. Very, very cool. We strive to build strong relationship with our suppliers. Um, Nothing to see here. Our shipboards and shoreside employees are sourced from approximately 150 countries.
Wow. That's a
That's
huge
like,
employer.
isn't that like pretty much the whole world? This is like 200 countries in the world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a huge impact on several countries.
Wow, that's
That's impressive.
pretty cool. That's very international. You can't be
Yeah.
racist. You can't be racist working at the Carnival cruise.
Ah, this is globalization at its finest.
We had an average of 100,000 employees on board our ships. Wow. On average, 100,000 employees.
Yeah,
Our
with all
own
the ships, I guess that makes sense.
our shore side operations had an annual average of 12,000 full time and 3,000 seasonal. Wow. Ooh, they have a collective bargaining going on.
Mm.
The percentage of our shipboard and employees that are represented by collective bargaining are 52 and 22%. So it looks like the shipboard people, they got the labor union, so they're collectively bargaining their wages and their situation. That's cool. That's good. I like to see that.
Yeah, I
Companies
guess
don't like that.
no, they don't. I mean, no company likes that.
No, like, yeah, I know you can look at any company, Walmart, Amazon.
All of them.
As soon as you mention organizing the labor union, they go hard trying to shut that thing
There you
down.
go. Yeah.
But it's very beneficial for the worker.
Oh,
My-
100%, dude. That's the best thing for workers.
and I want people to realize, like, the NBA, the NFL, they collectively bargain.
They do. Yes, they do, and that's why they get really. I mean, especially the NBA. NBA did a great job with collective bargaining. Uh,
Yeah,
that's why they
but
have
I,
amazing
I
benefits.
I just wish like more industries would embrace labor union because it really helps the people.
Yeah.
Um, oh, gender diversity. Okay, they're going into it.
Wow. That's this is in a first annual report that I've seen gender breakdown.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Yeah. Whoa,
Interesting.
more. Ooh, look at this imbalance here. So
That's
short side, 9,000 to 6,000. Ship, 19,000 to 81,000.
I mean, the proportions are the ratio is definitely lopsided.
It's a tough gig though when you think about it, especially if you have to do it like for 3, 4, 5 months at a time.
Yeah.
It can be grueling.
No, I mean I completely understand. But that is a huge disparity. 28 to 87,000.
Yeah. All
Board of
right.
directors though. I mean, I guess they're senior management though. It's not that lopsided.
That's actually
That's a
uh,
pretty good ratio. You know what I mean?
board of directors is half and half. I mean, non. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not bad. I'm sure we want this to be just equal egalitarian.
uh,
All right, we're gonna have to
hold on. Can you just go up? I saw war
war
risk. Is that
risk issue. Whoa, what is that?
we use a combination of war risk for legal liability to and other as well as the damage from warlike actions. Wow. There's a specific insurance for war risk. Mm-mm-mm. You learn something new every day.
Wow. Oh, I'm sure their tax is complicated. We are primarily foreign corporations engaged in business and operation, cruise and international transportation. Um, U.S. hotel and transportation business. Okay, nothing crazy here. Global minimum tax. What's that? Never heard of that. The Organization of Economic issued models or rules for implementing a 15% minimum tax for multinational enterprises.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. From global, oh, wow. Tax challenges arising from globalization. It's actually I think it's going to be a bigger problem going forward as everybody's working remote. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't think nobody has ever really figured out that thing. Like, if your physical address says Houston, but you're working all over the country, all over the world, how do you, what's your tax base?
Um, so America taxes on worldwide income. So it doesn't matter if you're making it in
You got to report, huh?
China, you make it in Ethiopia, you make it anywhere. America taxes you as if you made it in America.
All right, man. This is we'll try to get to some of these dollar numbers. Let's
Yeah, we
see.
need the finances up in here.
Let's get some money.
Yeah,
What
show
are those?
me the money.
Look at all this. Jesus, they're really going in on this emissions.
Yeah, this is. I wonder if they require because it's a European. Well, I guess it's London. I wonder. You know how they are very restrictive on like reporting, especially with the environmental stuff. I'm curious if that's why they're doing all this.
Jesus, imagine somebody had to put this stuff together.
Yeah,
Okay, properties. They own a bunch of stuff all over the. Oh, lease. A lot of it is lease.
I
I think this is headquarters and warehouses and things. Yeah.
I I even saw when you were scrolling down about the audit committee getting information from the CISO, which is the Chief Information Security Officer,
Mm.
receives updates from the CISO. I that's unique in a audit statement. I mean, in an annual statement, they're very. This is very thorough.
Okay, I think this guy, chair of the board of directors, he's a heir to the owner, the guy that found the founder. That's his
I
kid.
I could tell. You know why? Look,
Arson or the
well,
age?
I
Oh,
can't tell.
years of,
53 years of service. Jesus Christ! I guess you can't tell he's the hair, but like he been there for since he was 22.
wow,
Damn.
since 1990. My goodness. Imagine this guy's just been doing same thing the last
Yeah, he's getting paid really well though. I think I looked up his salary. He get paid about 13 mil.
$13 million a year.
Yeah.
Wow. Um, let's see. I think we get into the numbers. Passenger cruise days. What does that mean? 100.
Because because of the weather and all that, I think they could only sail parts of
Oh,
the year.
100 out of 365. That's
Yeah,
interesting. Available lower birth dates. What's that birth date?
that I do not know.
Interesting.
When
Occupancy percentage.
105. Whoa, isn't that a fire hazard? Look at this, 100%. Yo,
105%.
I know. At least in 2023, there was 100%. Damn, they are actually wow. That's
So
pretty
that
good.
means that every cruise is sold out, like even more sold out than they had a space for.
Dude,
Is that what-
that means though that their price strategy is on point. Like if you're able to occupy 100%, your
Yeah.
pricing strategy has to be really on point.
Wow, that's crazy. Passengers carried 13.5 million.
1 million over the previous year. I mean, look at that though. They pushing it though. I mean, I wonder if that's a safety hazard though. The occupancy percentage going to 105%. Like, how is that even allowed? How do you go over 100%?
Shit, surprise! You pull up to your room, somebody else already in your room.
There's a nigga sleeping on the ground.
You gotta have to take the floor. Yeah,
Called dips. He called dips on the bed already.
you doing paper rock scissors like at the front, like who's gonna get the room? you know,
Yo,
hotel. You know, hotels are infamous
I,
for double booking, or no, airlines actually, right? Is it airlines that do that?
yeah,
They
they
have
do that, but they give you, they don't double sit you on the same seat. You know what I mean?
that is kind of interesting. Maybe like they tell some of the workers to like double up and let's let them use some of the workers' bedrooms to get some of
That,
that extra cash.
yeah, like perhaps.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see. Ooh, European segment decreased. Um, note statistics. Da, da, da.
Oh, so I want to just explain this. So it says cruise ships can achieve over 100% occupancy because their occupancy calculation is based on lower berths, meaning typically two per cabin. When additional passengers like children utilize extra berths like pull down bunks or sofa beds, or when multiple guests share a cabin designed for two, the occupancy exceeds 100%. So it's not
I was
technically,
right. They're sleeping on the floor, baby. They're sleeping on the floor.
so it's not unsafe. So let me take that back.
Yo, but that's crazy. Like they are packed. This place, this thing is
Yo,
packed.
yeah.
And I know this from I know this from a fact, but you can actually prepay, like you can do like a payment plan leading up to the cruise.
Oh, like an affirm type thing, or like,
Yeah, yeah, but I think through Carnival.
oh, they got their own like financing thing. I see.
Yeah, like you kind of pay as you go so that you don't have to.
Mm,
Mhm.
okay.
So, all right, this is kind of the big number, right? What are we talking about here?
Revenue. So this is IFRS. This is the international. So it might be different
International.
from America. because it's IFRS, which is the International Reporting Standard, which is a little bit different than American reporting standard. This is like accounting jargon stuff, but nonetheless, it says here that
$9.4 billion in revenue last year.
because I could have sworn we saw revenue earlier, and it was not 9.4. Like up top, didn't we see it? Uh, I, I don't know. I guess we.
Um,
Yeah, you remember they recapped it in a little paragraph,
oh,
an executive
25
summary.
billion. Yeah,
You see what I'm
25.
saying?
That's a big jump.
So 25 billion. Then now in the IFRS we see
Um,
9.4.
Maybe that's just Europe. Let's see. Carnival PLC.
The most
I'll
present
consolidate it.
presentation. The below presents the required business review.
Europe cost. They're just throwing too many numbers out here. This is too much. I don't know why there's not one table that just
Mm-hmm.
yeah. No. Oh my god, here we go. And
Let's
that
talk
was the numbers.
internal control. Like this is going deep.
I think they even had resumes in here and shit. I saw like pictures.
No way.
Bro, I saw pictures. Oh wait. Is this kind of what we're looking for? Hold up.
So we just saw income statement. Okay.
So what are they talking about that 25 billion at the top? It looked like this 9.4 is kind of the number.
Again, this is IFRS. I wonder if this is the difference between gap. I think we gotta.
Mm,
All right. So the assets, though, if you could just go one more. All right. So assets, cash and cash equivalents, 397 million.
this is a big
Inventory
number right
balance,
here. 11 billion property and
11
equipment.
billion. Yep, that makes sense. And that's at again, that's at book value. So it doesn't necessarily represent what it's valued right now. They're probably worth much more. But
Yeah.
that's huge.
Um cash flow. This this kind of reminds me back to accounting degree days. That oh my lord, this is
Oh, can you go up? I want to see the total audit fees. I want to say pay.
where up.
You just skipped it. And I got to jump in like 10 minutes. Um,
They allowed to disclose that? They have to or what?
they don't
Um,
have to. That's why I'm.
mm,
All right, it's not that important. That was just something I was curious about.
let's see. Yeah, this is way too deep accounting stuff. I mean, depreciation, right?
Yeah, the right of use. These are the ports that we said that they own or have some type of
I mean,
ownership stake.
look, like I told you, they got pictures in
So they
here.
got the corporate social responsibility and all that in there. Okay.
I mean, they throw everything in here. They like
Even
put
members of the
everything we
audit
got.
committee, man, they went too ham right here. They trying to get extra credit.
They like throw everything we got in here. Just throw it in there.
Yeah,
Gender
this
stuff.
one. I mean, even ethnic background is mentioned as far as
Oh,
the
what is this?
board members and everything.
White white British or other whites.
There's one person on. There's one black person on the board. Majority is white people. There's 9 of them.
Gender. What else? Staffing, speak up, blah blah, culture. Um, I mean, like this font, first of all, is way friendlier than the other font. They should have kept with this.
Yeah, yeah, this one is nice. Oh, Deloitte is their auditor. Okay.
Deloitte, Hess Committee. I mean, another thing I want to mention is like, just look how much shit is in corporation. Like, just the amount of paperwork and rules and departments and I don't think people really understand like how many little departments exist inside a corporation.
Oh my God, a lot.
It's just even inside finance or accounting or legal or administration. There's so many. There's a department for document control.
Mm-hmm.
There's a department for communication. I mean, and they all contribute to this annual report.
They
So
do.
every department has to add something in here. So you look at this chairman of compensation committee. There's a compensation committee.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I mean, look, somebody had to somebody had to put this together.
Yeah,
300.
this is a very thorough report, and I'm curious if this is because they're duly listed, and some of these are because of its London requirement. Because this is extensive. This is the biggest annual report that we have reviewed. 383 pages.
Look at our boy though. He owns 121 million
Sheesh.
shares of this company.
I mean, you
What
said
a-
he's the son, right, of the founder.
yeah. I mean, that's a lot. 121 million at even $10, we're talking 1.2 billion. I
Yeah.
think this thing is worth what? What was it? Well, the price we saw,
Arison.
30, 40?
I mean, let me look up his net worth. Mickey Arison net worth. $9.4 billion.
Whew.
Oh, this guy looks like a friendly guy too. If you look up his picture, very friendly looking guy. He looks like Santa Claus.
But let me ask you this, right? How would you feel if all your net worth were tied to one company like this? Would you be like nervous? I think he owns the Miami Heat. Fun fact.
His face looks familiar, bro. He looks
Oh, I
like
read
that.
this earlier. Yeah, he's also owner of Miami Heat. Yeah, there you
He
go.
looks like that movie actor. I forgot this guy's name. He looks like one of those movie actors.
Miami Heat. Wow. I'm surprised
Uh,
the
that's
Miami Heat. Yeah.
Oh, so that's why he has a picture with Spoelstra. I was like, why is he taking a picture with Eric Spoelstra? He's the head coach of the Miami Heat. I was like, oh, that's odd. Now it
There you
makes sense. He owns Miami
I'm surprised that the Miami Heat stadium is now the Carnival Arena or something.
Heat.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
most of these basketball places though, they don't own
Yeah, but
their
the
spot.
naming right. I mean, like he would have first dip.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how that works actually. I think I've never seen a basketball arena actually named by its team or the owner. I don't know. I've never seen that.
I mean, obviously, like he would have to pay for it. I mean, he probably wouldn't want to pay for it, but I don't know. But yes, I mean,
Like like Steve
he's the
Ballmer
big-
owns LA Clippers, right? And he was
yeah,
the Microsoft, but
yeah.
his is called, I think it's called Intuit Dome.
hmm I mean, I think the naming right is a bidding thing. People bid for that.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
and
he
maybe
constructed
Carnival, huh?
the stadium. Ballmer constructed the stadium for the
Mm.
Clippers.
Yeah, I know in New Orleans, the stadium, both of them are owned um, by, like, it's owned by the city, not by the.
By the team.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see. Got you.
Um, but I mean, it's funny. He's the biggest baller in Miami. He's the owner of the Miami Heat, but we've
Yeah.
never heard of this guy. Just imagine how many people are walking around Miami thinking they're the big shots.
But Miami now, a lot of billionaires are starting to move to Miami now. So it's not as there's a lot more billionaires now. Even what's Jeff Bezos and stuff have bought properties out there now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, nobody can say, "Hey, come to my team, baby." This boy got that sauce, man. That's you can't
You
buy
got
that sauce.
you got the ace card. You
Come
know,
on, yeah, like
I
nobody,
got the
even
trump card.
Jeff Bezos can't even beat him.
Yeah,
And then there's a championship winning team too, so it's like extra
yeah,
swag.
for sure.
Imagine the freaking owner of the Carnival Cruise is the owner of the Miami Heat. Like, isn't that crazy? Nobody would ever imagine that. I never would have thought about that.
You know, we said this too, right? We said usually the second generation doesn't do as good as the
Right. Yep.
first
That's true.
generation.
Mhm.
He looks like he's
No.
actually grown the company, and this guy's worth close to $10 billion. Well, shout out to you, man. Mickey looks like a nice guy, doesn't he?
He
Mickey
does look like a nice
looks
guy.
like a
Yeah.
nice guy. Like a likable guy.
Unbelievable. What do we got here?
Mr. Wine. They call him Mister too. Like
Mr. Weinstein. Very cool. Very, very cool. Um,
I love how it
oh,
says all parts are audited too. It's like every section they say audited, audit.
what's
Not this
this?
part, and it's
What's
anyway.
this here? What we got going on? Mr. Weinstein is making 1.4 million.
Yes, but that's the base salary. That
Base
doesn't
salary.
include obviously the stock awards.
Who's Mr. Weinstein? He's the CEO?
I saw his name. I think he's an exec.
Yeah. I mean, I know we don't have a lot of time. So, but it's a lot of cool stuff in here. Might have to. What is this? Yeah, their numbers.
Oh, go back down, please. This is I think where they got the number from. Go non-operating where you just saw. Okay. Um,
This
revenues
right
on
there.
board there. Certain gap information.
Wow, look at that. On board is almost half of the passenger ticket. They're getting 8.5 billion on selling shit to you on board.
Yeah. So this is where they're
Whoa.
getting. So this is where they're getting the number from. If you don't mind, if you
Yeah.
just go a little bit up, because it discuss why non-GAAP financial measures.
I mean, like you reading this?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
in
yeah.
the compensation section of the proxy statement, we have provided certain non-GAAP to aid shareholders better understanding. Report normalized adjusted per a bit adjusted operating for the year ended.
Oh,
Okay.
income, income before income taxes, net
Hey,
income, net income 1.9 billion. There you go.
look
Bam.
at their taxes, bro. They didn't even freaking pay taxes. It was
Yo,
tax
I
benefit.
never noticed that. What the?
They had a tax benefit of
Are
at
you
least
serious?
yeah.
They didn't pay no
They
taxes.
didn't pay. They had actually a tax benefit. Um,
Oh my god!
Look,
What?
it increased their they went
Yeah, I
from
see that. It went from 15 to 16. Oh, they
that's
didn't pay taxes?
nothing at all. Look at that.
Oh my god! I wish we had more time. They didn't pay no damn taxes.
They got a tax benefit.
What the hell, yo? Man, listen, like I really do feel like once a week we sort of have to kind of like write notes on some of this stuff and kind of come back and look at it
Yeah, I
because
think that's worth it. Yeah.
how is it that they don't pay no tax? I paid taxes this year, last year. Hi, I'm
Hey,
just a regular Joe.
hey, you didn't make 1.9 billion in profit, right?
Shit.
Ah, I'm sure there's a reason to it, but yeah, it's not a good look when you make that much money and net profit. I mean, the revenue alone is 25 bill, and then operating income
Lord.
is 3.5 bill. Um, yeah,
Man, hold on a second.
I wonder
One
if they had
point.
a carryover from the previous year.
I don't care, man. I need you to tell.
Ah!
All
uh,
right, so their net income was 7.6%. And I kind of want people to like see this, right? When people think about opening a business, they think like the profit is gonna be like high, like
mhm.
20%, 30%. Nah, like most of these companies, unless you're tech, is different. Tech is a little different. If you're
Yes.
non-tech, your net profit, you're shooting for 10, 15%.
Hmm.
Like I think Walmart. I mean, we might have to do Walmart one of these days. We really gotta have to prepare for that one. But I think you can fact check me. I think Walmart's net income ratio is like 5-6%, but they do
Yeah,
five
yeah.
hundred billion dollars in revenue a
Right,
year.
right. For
Five
sure.
six
Yeah.
hundred billion dollars.
Yeah.
So it's no joke. But I want people to understand. Like these people received 25 billion, and at the end of it, they kept only 1.9. Let's just round it out to 2 billion. So 23 billion was spent somewhere.
Yeah. And that doesn't even really represent 10%. 10% is 2.5. 1.9 is less
Yeah,
than
yeah.
2.5.
That's why I
Yeah.
say 7.6. Yeah,
Yeah, 7.6. Like
yeah.
that's, but you're right. I mean, that's enough for them though. $1.9 billion in pure profit is still a lot of money.
I mean, let's see some of these expenses. So we got cruise and tour operating expenses 15 billion. I saw fuel. Fuel was no joke. $2 billion in fuel. Wow,
Yeah, that's
that's
huge.
amazing. Um, commissions. Look at this. Commissions, transportation, and others. I wonder what. Yeah, there might be some money selling some of this cruise stuff.
Yeah. I would think so.
$3.2 billion in commissions. That's crazy.
Food is
Um,
1.4.
food is $1.4 billion. Wow. So if I'm selling chicken, I'm selling to the damn carnival, man.
Yeah,
I'm sure they deal with Cisco, those big boys.
right. And another thing also to our listeners, just in case, depreciation amortization is not a real expense.
Yeah.
It's not,
This,
somebody's not
this,
taking that out of your money. So technically speaking, actually, the true profit is that
yeah.
2 bill plus the other 2.5. It's like $4.5 billion. Because depreciation is not real money. It's your asset
Yeah.
degrading over time, like it's losing its value. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah. It's uh, yeah, I don't even know if I really agree that that should really be an quote unquote an expense. It's not, it's kind of misleading in a way. I think it
So
should be disclosed in the balance sheet that okay, it used to be worth a million, now it's worth 800,000. Yeah, you could disclose that, but why is it an expense?
because it's an expense because it helps you with reducing your income taxes. That's
Uh,
but that's why you look at the cash flow statement, because if you look at cash flow from operating, you add back depreciation because it's
yes,
not a real cash expense,
yes,
and then you get that. Um,
I remember that from school.
yeah, yeah.
I remember that from school, but I know you gotta go, Steve O. But I think that so to kind of summarize, we finally got to this number. I'm glad we got here. They brought in $25 billion. They kept about 2 billion of it.
Yeah.
They're doing well. Their stock is at an all-time high. That's the highest revenue they've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
So I think to answer the question, is cruises making money? Hell yeah, it's a good time to be in the cruising business.
Yes, and
Absolutely. They're making great money. They're
they
having fun doing
making they making great money. And outside of like the other stuff we read, where you talk about restriction on the different stuff, I can't comment on that. But just purely financial, is it looks like management is prioritizing the right thing. Like they're paying off their debt. You know what I'm
it. Yeah.
saying?
Yep.
Your boy, what's his name, would be proud of him. What's the guy that you watch on YouTube? The white dude. Oh my God, why am I blanking on
Oh,
his name?
Caleb Hammer?
No, the old guy, the one that's well known.
Oh, Dave Ramsey?
Dave Ramsey would be happy with them. You know what I'm saying? Paying their debts. They're prioritizing that. It looks like cruises are becoming more popular. We saw the demand;
Yep.
it's rising,
Yep.
and this company is the biggest cruise line in the world. You know what I mean? Um, so that being said, though, and then you mentioned black people are their biggest people on there. They better take care of them, and you better allow them to have them cloaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need to improve on that. That's it, man. That's my last words. Yo, I don't hear your audio, bro. Your audio's out.
Oh, I touched
Nah,
something.
no,
I
now it's
touched
good.
my mic.
Yeah, now it's
My
good.
bad. But nah, they we really trying to have fun. These people are just trying to have fun, right?
Yeah,
So, all right, all right, all right, all right.
it's time to shut it down.
Steve, final words.
Man, appreciate you guys for joining us, man. Much love to y'all. To the day ones, much love. Thank y'all.
Thanks for everybody for joining us. As you see, your boy is gonna go on a cruise one of these days because it feels like I gotta go check these guys out. 6,000 people. I want to see how it works.
Hey, you got a
I
port
might
right
show
next
them
to
this
you.
video. Maybe I get a discount or something. Like, hey, I'm gonna go my glowing reviews, right?
Yeah, we gotta hit up Mickey and see if we get a discount. You know,
Who's Nikki?
Mickey, the CEO, the guy that you said
Oh,
was
our boy
likable.
Mickey. Yeah, we got to go down to
Mickey.
Miami and see if we can get, a
Yeah,
situation.
for
Maybe
sure.
we should email him this video. Like, hey, we know. We think this business is amazing, baby. Look, I'm already dressed. I'm already ready to go, baby.
don't
I
even
just need,
say, don't even say nothing. Just send him the link.
yeah, just send it a link. Like, can I get my tickets now? But
Ah,
it's
oh,
been
that's
fun,
hilarious.
guys. It's been fun stream. Thanks for everybody in the chat for watching us. Make sure
Yeah,
y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all give us a like. That helps a lot with the algorithm and all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all, and we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with another stream. We'll try to surprise you guys with what company we're gonna cover next. It might be tech. It might be another
yeah,
fun
yeah.
company. So only I don't know. I don't know how I'll have outfits for every single one of these, but we'll see.
Listen, we gotta make this a trend for AB to have outfit
Huh?
for every company. We have to make this a trend for every company that we review. This is your new thing now. So, guys, what company you guys want us to review next? And what outfit you want AB to be dressed as?
Hey, I got outfits for everything. We're gonna make it work.
We
As long
gotta
as
make this a thing, guys. Make a suggestion. What do you want, and what do you want him to dress as? You know what I'm saying? The company, I like. We need your suggestion,
look at
man.
this, man. I'm ready to rock and roll. Your
Your
boy's
boy's
ready for the
committed,
beach.
man.
All right, Steve-O.
All right, bro. Peace.
Good stream, man.
Yeah, bro. Likewise.
See ya.
Peace.